Hi everyone, Angela Guanzini here with E4D University, and welcome to E4D Resources. So resources that are available at your fingertips. I want to make sure that everybody knows how to navigate E4D.com. So when you're in the resources tab on E4D.com, you don't have full access until you actually click on the Echo Member login and log in using your username and your password. So, I've been using the system for almost 6 years now. And so honestly, I forgot my username and password at one point, and so I needed to re-register. So if that's happened to you, at the end of this, I will show you how to re-register. But you enter in your username and your password. Now, if you can't remember, you can always click below the login on can't remember password or username, and then that will bring you to a link where you can have an IT person help you log into your account. So once you click log in, notice up at the top it says welcome Jeremy Heiser. So Jeremy Heiser is one of our clinical educators here at E4D University. This is his account. And when you click on the dentist finder, now for dentists, if you haven't done this already, this is a great resource for you. This is where you can enter in your dentist information and or edit it. So in this case, we're just showing you how you can edit your existing account and or you'd be able to create it clicking on that same icon. So being located using the dentist finder means that when individuals log into E4D.com and they click on dentist finder, they are able to insert their zip code and then search within 5, 10, 20 mile radius of doctors that use this technology in their practice. So it's free marketing for you. If you haven't already registered for the dentist finder or you need to edit your existing dentist finder account, go ahead and make those edits or register and then click submit. After you click submit, you'll get the note that says thank you for your submission. Now if you want to then click on the resources again and click on Dentist Finder, and you'll be able to see that those edits that you've made are now up at the top, or you can look at the information that you've entered for the very first time and see if there are any edits that you need to make and reapply those. Next resource that I want to talk to you about is registering for the CDD program. So if you click next to the arrow and that red X or where it says CDD registration, this is that CAD/CAM Dental Designer program. So this is a recognized program, free 8 hours of CE, and it's recognized by the ADA. So after my name is RDA, CDD. So I highly recommend empower your dental assistants to register for that program. It's self-paced. So now that I'm still logged in, more resources are these Chairside chats. So every week on Monday, we launch a Chairside chat. It's available all week long. Okay, you can watch it at any time. Now, if you want to watch it again or have somebody else watch it from maybe back in February, March, that's where you can find those. I'm still scrolling down here on the resources to get to 3C, the CAD/CAM CAN. When I click on that, you'll notice it opens another window. So the 3C Learning Library, the video learning library for E4D, is part of CAD/CAM-CAN.com. So now that you're on this screen, if you just scroll down, here are, again, all the Chairside chats and several other videos from our partners, from Dr. Alex Touchstone, from other users, and this is just a perfect resource guide for you for being able to locate information on stain and glaze or on scanning, and you can enter in the subject title, whichever you want to try to customize it so that it narrows in so you don't have 100 videos to look through. So after I'm done looking at CAD/CAM-CAN, I can go back into my E4D site and then scroll back up to the top. And back up at the top then, what I want to talk to you about is this literature, okay, as well as the E4D Visionary site. So if you're having a study club and you want to have a key opinion leader or someone that's been in CAD/CAM a long time, that's where you can locate that information. Now back up at the top, we're going to look at the Education tab. So I get a lot of phone calls about courses. Which course should I take? So after I've taken that Basic Elements course, what's my next step? Well, I'm going to ask you, what do you do? What kind of dentistry do you practice? Do you do a lot of anteriors? Do you do more quadrant, multiple posterior dentistry? Do you want to just say that, you know what, I've mastered these basic elements, but I want to take it beyond the basics. I want to start looking at what else this system can do for me. So we're going to take a look at beyond the basics, and we're going to talk about implants. You're able to here now look at the course objectives, when the course is offered, how much it costs, the CE, and when you click on register now, what it's going to do is it's going to pull up not just the Beyond the Basics course, but every single course that's being offered at E4D University and or regionally. So just clicking on register now pulls up all of the classes, the location, the date, the price, the number of seats still available, and when you click on register, that's when it actually takes you into that course to register online. So this is just a really great way for you to take it to the next level. I mean, I'm going to be honest. My doctor and I came back and we took every single advanced education course that E4D had to offer. That's how we both became the clinicians we are today, by taking those continuing education courses. Every time we left with another pearl of wisdom. It was just awesome. I mean, you get to talk with other E4D users and you get to find out what's working for people. Now on the home screen, if you click on Dentist Finder, this is what your patients are doing. So when patients hear about E4D and they want to find out, does my doctor have this, they click on Dentist Finder. They put in their zip code. So I'm just going to put in E4D's zip code because that's where Jeremy was registered as a clinician. And once I click search, what you're going to notice now is that any dentist within 20 miles of E4D University is going to show up. So these are the other users within this 20-mile radius, and there's Dr. E4D. So that's how your patients are going to be able to locate you, and this is just something right directly on our site. So you should register as a dentist on the Dentist Finder because it's a free, valuable resource for you. Now, if you have any other questions about, what I can do for you and how I can register more people for their own Echo membership, you'll notice up at the top what I just did was I put in e4d.com/ECO. So that's what that says. Once I click on it, now I'm able to register myself as an Echo member. So what you're going to do is enter in all your information. You're going to put in a unique username and a unique password, meaning mine is A. Guanzini or Angela.Guanzini. I must insert an email that is current and active because the only way I'm going to get updates and invites to the Chairside chat is from a current email address. So current email address as well as password, unique, and unique username. So these are all the resources available on e4d.com for you. And I want to make sure that you're, well aware of all of it that's out there for you. Some of you may have already known, some of you may not have. So I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you again for spending just a few moments with me. It's a very, very busy week coming up with our Business of Dentistry conference in Las Vegas next week. So after next week, we'll be getting back into some software. It's always great to hear from you. Please email me your ideas at aguanzini@d4dtech.com or call the corporate number and ask for Angela Guanzini in the education department. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful rest of your week and happy scanning.